Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. Pittsburgh attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Patrick Corbin is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
All the way back from Tommy John surgery. This guy's a really good pitcher. There are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have him in their rotation. Not an overpowering fastball, but a good one. 89 to 93 miles an hour. Slider, without a doubt, his best off-speed pitch. And if he's throwing strikes with that slider, look out. He can shut any team down.
Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I'm looking for a big performance from the milkman, Melky Cabrera. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. Ready now, Elias Diaz. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line hard toward right center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score. The Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. From the stretch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Cabrera, commonly referred to around the game as the milkman. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
A pause, and the 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. Diaz stands at second with 2 gone. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the... Get just the 1, and that's all. On his way to the plate is the center fielder, Adam Eaton, to get things started here in the home half of the first.
The center fielder, Adam
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Newman fields it cleanly. And that's the first down. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, you know, the man hitting cleanup has had a rough go of it lately. He just hasn't performed well at home. I mean, he's under 250 for the season at home, and if there's one place you want to sparkle, it's in front of your home crowd.
Here's Howie Kendrick, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Hey. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2. Left field and deep. Chisenhall going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Nationals gone in order. They still trail 1-0. Digging in, Josh Bell. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
0-1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Line drive to left. Soto is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
A ball and a strike now. One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a flare out toward right center. Dozier onto the grass. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better, because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Standing in now, Joe Musgrove. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. 1-1 the count. The set and the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
1-2. Here it is. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Gonzalez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score. And they now lead by 2.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here. So he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Newman. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. He's set, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Musgrove on third. Chisenhall on second. Newman on at first with 2 down. Oh, that's hard hit and caught by Rendon at third. And a shake of the head as that ball was hit hard, but it'll leave the bases loaded. So 1 run on 4 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Bucks out in front, 2-0. Juan Soto to the plate now. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 2 for 3.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
Now the pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Musgrove is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. Then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per night innings tend to go up.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One out, nobody on. Ground ball right side, straight into the shed. Newman's got it, and there are two away now. Striding into the box, Brian Dozier will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And this is taken outside for ball one. Two out, nobody on. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Bases are empty here with two men out. And this is taken low for ball four.